NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity...
Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card Weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. Past midfield to the 45. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Darnold to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
extra point by little is good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wildcard Weekend. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 6. The motion man here is Wilson. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bucs offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Wide, get this one complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It is 3rd and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punch it away. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Here's a first carry for their running back. To the 45. Still going. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once again. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. He runs with it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. On first down, here's Irving.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. On the ground, it's Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll be stopped here, short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So after one, here on Super Wildcard Weekend, pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Wilson. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The motion man here is Wilson. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He fumbled the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now, Darnold. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's complete to Evans. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. A give. This is Irving. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Here's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Throwing is Hurts. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A tough spot here. Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Darnold. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
At their own 17-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Hurts to the air on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Hurts. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Hurts will try it again. Open man, right side. He's got him. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. The motion man here is Wilson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised.
That one, take it in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Darnold. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get that to Wilson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Darnold to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Darnold, and that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. On first down, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. Third and long. Now Hurts. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Oh, looks like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now a give on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Third and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Now it's going to be third down. Now Darnold. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver?
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Finding space at the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The open man is Wilson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's Darnold again. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Darnold to the air once more. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Holding offense.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Darnold to throw again. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to
Neutral zone
jump?
infraction. Defense.
Still second down.
The motion man here is Wilson. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false
Ball
start.
start. Offense.
Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll go play action with Darnold. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Buccaneers first down. A tight end in motion now. Darnold to throw on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Throwing, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Darnold now to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Darnold to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. It's 2nd down. To throw again is Darnold. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And this will be incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got it at the 7. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Darnold. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.